boy whose name is French. The background goes like you can say the story when it was written, it was the effect of Franco-Prussian War. Franco-Prussian War. Franco-Prussian War was started in 1870 to 1871. Franco-Prussian War started in 1970 and in 1871 it was ended. As a result, what happened? France was defeated. France was defeated by Prussia. France was defeated by Prussia in 1871. The Prussia was led by Bismarck. Prussia was led by Bismarck. So as it was led by Bismarck and the war which was held between France and Prussia, as a result when the France was defeated by the Prussian army, the France lost its two districts, Alsace and Lorraine. Alsace and Lorraine. As a result, it happens in after each and every war, there is a settlement. There is a settlement that we say in our term, that is treaty. So the treaty was signed between the two countries, and it was decided that the France had to lose its territory in the form of two districts, which was called Alsace and Lorraine. So the Alsace and Lorraine, both districts went under the constitution of Prussian army. Now what happened? From the Berlin is the capital of Germany. So it seems like that Prussia was a combined state. It was combined with Poland and some parts of Austria. आज जो हम लोग किसको देख रहे हैं? जर्मनी को देख रहे हैं. वो जर्मनी पहले ऐसा जर्मनी नहीं हुआ करता था. वो ऐसा था, एक प्रूशिया कहलाता था. What was called it? प्रूशिया. और प्रूशिया के साथ कौन थे? प्रूशिया था, पोलैंड पूरा था, और ऑस्ट्रिया का भी कुछ पार्ट जो था वो किसके साथ था? प्रूशिया के साथ था. याद होगा, हिटलर was born in Austria. हिटलर का जन्म कहाँ हुआ था? ऑस्ट्रिया में. अब जबकि ये फ्रांस की और प्रूशिया के बीच जो लड़ाई हुई थी वो 1870 से 1871 के बीच में हुई थी, और जिसका रिजल्ट हुआ था कि प्रूशियन आर्मी ने फ्रांस की आर्मी को हरा दिया. और फ्रांस के दो डिस्ट्रिक्ट एलेस और लॉरेन को प्रूशिया अपने कब्जे में कर चुका. नाउ व्हाट हैपेंड इन द स्टोरी? बर्लिन से एक ऑर्डर पास होता है. क्या पास होता है? ऑर्डर पास होता है. ऑर्डर पास. नाउ tomorrow onwards, French language will not be taught in the district of Alsace and Lorraine. It was an order. It was an order which was passed by Prussian king, Prussian administrator, that what will not be taught? French as a language will not be taught in both districts. Now, what will be taught in that district? Obviously, the German language will be taught instead of French. It was a hammering kind of a thought which came to the people of Alsace and Lorraine. Here, there was a teacher. There was a teacher whose name was Mr. Hamel. Whose name was Mr. Hamel. As he was very much grieved, he was pained to listen that tomorrow onwards I will not be able to teach here as a French language. He was a French teacher. So he was very disappointed. He was a patriotic kind of a teacher also. So that's why he told to all the people, all the villagers, that today is my last lesson. So as the people knew that today is the last lesson of Mr. Hamel, who has been continuously serving here for 40 years. For 40 years he has served. So it was a very disappointing kind of news. That's why all the villagers were also sitting in the classroom. And Mr. Hamel was waiting for his student. As there was a boy whose name is here French. As he was a very lazy kind of a student. He was a very lazy kind of a student. He never likes to study. He always felt himself that I should spend my life in playing, laughing and moving, storming. That day, French was not interested even to come to the school. He was thinking somewhere like going to the woods and going just watching something else. But anyhow, he came to the school and saw the condition of the school as it was very silent. There was no any commotion. As usually, what happens before starting of any school, the children laugh, children talk, children produce sound, some like squeaking sound. So everything was completely silent. When he entered, he found that the villagers were sitting inside his class. He was very astonished as he knew that he was late. But when he knew that it was the last lesson of French language, as he was not interested to learn French and he did not like even Mr. Hamel teaching. So that's on that day when he knew that French as a language, as a teacher, Mr. Hamel's class will be the last class. And that day he knew that what was the importance of French. And why didn't he learn participles when he was teaching? So he knew that what should I do? Suddenly he felt that I should learn. If I had learned well, then I should such questions could not rise today. So suddenly he was fascinated and he knew that I should learn. I should try to go behind my teacher. I should try to ask some question. I should learn. Mr. Hamel says that it was my responsibility. It was my responsibility to teach you French. As because only you are not responsible. He told that only you were not responsible for not learning well as a French. I was also involved. Perhaps I could not teach you well. Perhaps I could not give my 100%. That's why you could not learn. And he was very emotionally. He was caught emotionally, and his mind, his sound was a little bit flattering. He was unable to speak. As he was telling that it was his last lesson, and tomorrow onwards I would not be able to teach here. Some German teacher will come and he will start teaching. So, but my dear student, my dear fellows, my dear villagers, see all the things, all the trees, all the here, the benches even also, bricks, environment, he was talking about all the things of the school. That he has been continuously teaching here for 40 years. So he has seen all the things from since beginning. उन्होंने कहा कि मैंने वो सारी चीजें बिगनिंग से, शुरुआत से ही देखी है. कैसे स्कूल एक उठा था, कैसे सारे चीजें पेड़ों को भी मैंने बताया. So I was also responsible. I sometimes told you now that today will be the holiday. Today I am not going to teach as because I want to go for fishing. I told you to give some water into the plant, and your parents, they did not allow also, they were also responsible. as because your parents told that, sir, today my child will not come today as because he has to do some work in his field. So we people were responsible. ये सारे लोग रिस्पॉन्सिबल थे किस चीज के लिए? फ्रेंच को ठीक से पढ़ने के लिए। और इस तरह से वो कहते हैं कि फ्रेंच इज द मोस्ट ब्यूटीफुल लैंग्वेज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। तो वो इन बातों से पूरी तरह से बताने की कोशिश करते हैं कैसे कल से प्रूशियन आर्मी अब यहाँ पे एंट्री करेगी, अब प्रूशिया के वो सारे रूल्स रेगुलेशन यहाँ माने जाएंगे। सडनली ही हर्ड द साउंड ऑफ द टैप ऑफ द हॉर्सेस and he felt that the army is about to reach here. So that's why he told that goodbye, because tomorrow onwards I will not be here. It was a finally emotional situation for seeing as because according to French के हिसाब से मिस्टर हैमल ने जो ड्रेस पहन रखी थी वो ड्रेस नॉर्मल तरीके से वो नहीं पहनते थे। वो ड्रेस जब वो तभी पहनते थे जब या तो स्कूल में कोई फंक्शन होता था या फिर किसी तरह से हम लोग फेयरवेल किया करते थे, तब उस सिचुएशन में ऐसा लगता था कि आज उनका फेयरवेल है। सो सच में एक पूरा डिसअपॉइंटिंग एक तरह का एक चैप्टर है जो फ्रैंको प्रूशियन वॉर में किस तरह से लैंग्वेज को लेकर के वो बात करते हैं कि लैंग्वेज इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट एंड ब्यूटीफुल थिंग्स ऑफ आवर लाइफ। इफ someone tells you that tomorrow onwards you should not speak your mother language, so someone tells you that tomorrow onwards you should not speak this language, and a new language will be imposed, a new language will be asked to teach you or maybe learn. On that day you will start to recognize the beautiness of the language. That day he knew that what was the quality of Mr. Hamel. Before that they knew that Mr. Hamel was a simply very strict kind of a teacher, and he always taught us participles that was not coming in our heart as well as in our mind. तो ये सारी चीजें उनके दिमाग में चल रही है, तो वो फाइनली समझते हैं कि किस तरह से आज हमें पता चला कि हमने अगर टाइम पे सही तरीके से मिस्टर हैमल को सपोर्ट किया होगा तो आज हम फ्रेंच लैंग्वेज को अच्छी तरह से सीख पाते हैं। सो इट वाज रियली अ हार्ट wrenching situation for Mr. French when he knew that tomorrow onwards I am not going to learn this thing. And finally at the end of the story, in the end of the story, Mr. Hamel थोड़ा सा इमोशनल हो जाते हैं और वो लीव लॉन्ग फ्रांस बोल करके चले जाते हैं। ओके, सो दिस वाज द समरी ऑफ